practice for Muslim women to wear head coverings, but that practice is not sitting too well with the Alabama Department of Public Safety, as some local Muslim women are finding out. Here's NBC 15's Brian Johnson.
I definitely feel discriminated against. This is my religious right.
When LaTanya Floyd went to get an Alabama driver's license, she ran into an unexpected roadblock.
Well, everything was fine until I got to the point where I needed to take my photograph.
Floyd was asked to remove her headscarf before taking her driver's license picture, but because of her religion, she refused.
I let them know that I wear it for religious reasons and that I could not take it off. And at that point, they said, well, what you could do is just move it back to the middle of your head, open it up, expose your ears, neck, in this region. And that's pretty much the same thing as taking it off.
As a result, she walked away empty-handed and later learned she wasn't the only one.
It doesn't work that way. I go around like this, people see me like this, they would not know me if I took it off.
Officials with the Alabama Department of Public Safety say this isn't a matter of selective enforcement or racial discrimination. It's all about post-9/11 security measures.
You don't have a right to have a driver's license. The reality is that we all need driver's licenses.
Domingo Soto is a local attorney and civil libertarian. He says while Muslims have a good argument, unless they can prove they're being singled out, he doesn't see things changing anytime in the near future.
This is going to be a hard road for someone to hoe to try to overturn that, especially given the fact that the reason you have an ID card is to identify you.
Soto says if this case were to ever go to court like it did in Florida, state attorneys would argue Islamic law does make provisions for public policy, which means the state of Alabama would probably win. Currently, there are only about 14 states in the U.S. which don't require Muslims to remove their religious attire when getting a driver's license. Peter.
Today, the ACLU in Alabama called the state's policy, quote, unnecessary. They say it provides no increase in public safety.